Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's Living Room. Here I am in the woods, as I promised. And it's not a question of hunting for Momiji or autumn leaves. As you can see, they're all over the place. And it's not strict. Hello, Pablo. It's not strictly woods in the strict sense. It's actually a park, a castle park, the park of the castle of Ursel in the village of Hingene, which is about 20 minutes drive from where I am. And hopefully we shall see that castle shortly. But for now, let's just wander through the lovely woods, and I should ask Pablo to be my technician again and tell me whether I'm coming through loud and clear, whether I'm pixelated or not. But I shall just let you see where we are. It is rather nice. So if the people who commented on my advert are going to watch audio what? What's wrong with the audio? No audio? Kind of muffled. Hang on then. Let's have a look. Settings, audio, automatically adjust the volume. That might do the trick, I hope. Has that improved things any? I don't know. I put it on automatic level. It could just be, I think it's something to do with also this app. Hey, Nosh! There's a solid 40 pixels on your end. Well, I've got 4G and I've got 2 bands of signal. So, Jazz Samurai, hello! Sounds good to you, jolly good. That's good. There's some lovely orangey, yellow, red, autumny thingies over there. People looking at me strangely, talking to this device in the woods. So yes, Momijigari, hunting autumn leaves. Here we are. Plenty of autumn leaves. They're all over the ground as well. Yeah. Nice green screen. Yes. Made it myself out of leaves. I'm very inventive like that. But this is actually just a park laid out in the 18th century. But it's been here since the 16th century. And prior to that, there was possibly a fortified manor house on the site from the 12th century. And now what a Simon does in the woods. Yes. And if you didn't see me, would I still be doing it? That's the question. The philosophical question of the day. Is the Pope Catholic? Is another one. So you can see that it's not strictly a natural occurring thing, because they've built these little moat jobbies everywhere where those ducks are happily swimming on. Going off into the sun there. Oh, I haven't been here. I've been here before, about 15 years ago, 10 years ago, I think, yes. Or more, possibly 2010, no, more, longer. 2010, maybe 2010, yes, I was here. It's one of my videos on my other channel features this park. But yes, Momijigari. I was talking with my friend in Nihonbashi this morning, and she'd forgotten all about hunting for autumn colours, because it's all just starting over there in Japan, of course. Yeah. Have some fungus, everybody. It's about the same, I mean, time period that things are occurring. Although I did notice that in the Tokyo area, it's end of this month and beginning of December. So she's still got time to go and look for some, if she does. Oh, it's very bright. So, in my comments on my advert, Corvid Chaser commented, and she was looking forward to this one. That's Shivers' sister, who was on my show last year, and she lives in England. And if you're there, Shivers, his sister, Ham, hello. Yeah, it's not far from Antwerp, Phil. It's Bornem. You know Bornem? It's about, yeah. It's the province of Antwerp anyway. It's just 20 minutes down the road by car from me. Very convenient. Because people in the comments, Jazz Samurai used to live in Antwerp briefly, so he's familiar with this area, or should be. So you might have even been to the castle of Ursel, which we will see shortly. It's not far away now. And unfortunately, there are tea rooms, but obviously because of the current situation, they're all closed and all that business. So I can't take you in for tea. 2.5 years is not so briefly. In a lifetime. It's maybe not, no. Yes, there are only certain ways you can get across. I'm not rolling my trousers up and going across there. There is a bridge later on. Lovely blue sky here today. I'll tilt you up. Very autumny. I have to find how to get across to that side, because this part goes on quite a way. Very shortly, we'll see the back of the castle of Ursel. It's in a moat, and it's reflected rather nicely this morning, or this lunchtime here. It used to be open to the public, obviously before the current situation, and you could have guided tours around there, and they restored it about 20 years ago and restored the interior. As the current building, it was remodeled in the early 19th century. It's sort of a neoclassical, palatial-looking thing. Before that, it was a very standard turn left. We could turn. No, if I turn left, I'll get wet. I shall turn left over this little bridge here. That will be better. There's sort of little avenues that go off into the trees, and we're surrounded now, obviously, by development in the village of Hingene in Bornem. People looking at me curiously as I talk to this. Well, this side appears to be drained. Oh, it's very bright. I can try and show you the back of the castle. It could just be a silhouette. There you go. You're just getting burnt by the sun there. But if I go to the side, you might be able to see it better. Oh, that's better. I can see now. Right, yes, out of the direct sunlight, perhaps I can show you there. See, it's really nicely reflected in the moat. It doesn't look all, it looks like a block of flats, really. From the front, it looks a little bit better. Bornem Castle. Yes, this isn't Bornem Castle. This is Castle Ursel. Bornholm Castle, yes, was used in a TV program. I can't remember which one. Place is littered with castles. It's Europe. Yes, I'll save the front of the castle for later. We'll head round this way. Hunting for autumn leaves, which are everywhere, easily found. That's the kind of hunting I like. Doesn't require too much effort on my part. I mean, what's it like where you are? I mean, Pablo, Arizona, autumn leaves. Can't really imagine there being a great deal of autumn leaves over there. And Nosh, if you're still there, Nosh, San Francisco, they have trees, I believe, if they haven't all burnt down. It might be worth investigating. Hello, fourth person, or is it a third person? Come back again. I don't know. Make yourselves known. My friend from Siberia. I have a friend from Siberia, well, sort of friend, a YouTube friend. I watch another walking YouTuber called Rambalak, and I met in comments a YouTuber from Siberia. She says it's, she commented on my advert and said that it's winter now in Siberia. Rather not have that just yet. You have some of the largest trees in the world, sequoias, yes. We don't go that far. They're big, but not huge. Will it go up? Will it tilt up? No. Whoa. It's beautiful day today in Fukushima. But it was cloudy in Tokyo. Hello, Vids! Blimey! You're up early again? Or not gone to bed yet? We're looking for autumn leaves, and we're finding them in abundance. Quite easily. I did spot some rather spectacular fly agaric mushrooms earlier, or toadstools. Very red and toadstooly with white spots. Drunk late, okay. Oh, Miyagi, okay. No, too early. Yeah, I said sort of around 8:30 Japan Standard Time, which is bloody early in Saskatchewan. But yeah, I kind of stuck to that. I mean, the hour has gone back for me. A month ago or so, it was after lunch for me at about 1:30, but now it's at lunch, 12:30 start. We're going to go over there. I'm going to sort of keep the front of Ursel Castle out of view. Are the leaves for turning? Oh, right. Not really. So mid-November. Because we're getting towards mid-November, sort of, well, it's early November, isn't it, really? But yeah, I did think of going to the Ardennes, but it's like a 2.5-hour drive. And I mean, to get there. And if they hadn't turned there, and it was all sort of relatively green, it would be rather I would look rather foolish. And it would have been a hunt. Oh, you can sort of see the castle. Meh, no. I'm going to go that way. Oh, you can. This is... Oh, they keep the time the same all year round. I wondered about that. Oh, the ducks are having a fantastic time. I don't know what they're doing. Having a wash. I've lost my mushrooms. I saw some mushrooms earlier and I don't know where they've gone. That just looked like a way out. It's deceptively not very big, this park. On Google Maps, it looked bigger. "4:15 a.m. in the summer." Yes. You should be out in the rice fields. That's what it's for. That's why it comes up at 4:15 in the summer. Unless you're a merchant, in which case you're sort of looked down upon. The sun going down at 5. Yes. And, oh, if Nastia is watching Siberia, I mean, it's probably permanently dark there anyway at the moment. And there appears to be some larches or something over there. Some rather nice orangey stuff. Hello, ducks. Oh, they're like thick brambles. I'm not going in there. Oh, and nettles. I've got long trousers. I think possibly the brambles are finished. Yes, there's no fruiting bodies. Oh yes, hang on, there we go. The last remaining brambles of the season. Yeah. Hello, Englandese. Still warm in Yamaguchi. Yes, I think times I've been in November, I took a jacket and a jumper like I'm wearing now, and sometimes regretted it because it was still warm. But there's no way I was going to go wandering around in a shorts and t-shirt. I don't actually possess a pair of shorts. Oh, this is interesting. The curious looking plants, not entirely sure. Oh, it's bamboo. All right, there we go. Japanese connection. Appears to be a field of bamboo. Gone bananas. I shall walk through here. I'm getting very wet shoes. Very dewy, because it's cold in the evenings here. Very green, that, looking at the screen. Intense green. I don't know how well the microphone is picking up the bird sounds, but it's very woodlandy. I would have had some stairs, yes. I would have stairs in shorts anywhere. Yes, certainly in Yamaguchi. Yeah. It gets to 20 degrees there, which is like, shorts weather over here. And there everybody's in like padded jackets and everything. I don't think I was supposed to come this way. I don't think they'll mind terribly if I step over the ditch and onto the track. Oh, oh dear, blasted by the sun. I shall have to walk on this. That's better. Ah, now my feet are all wet. Well, my shoes anyway. Ditches everywhere. That's the problem with living in the lowlands. You have to sort of raise the level of the fields and everything, dig ditches so they're not swamped. Actually, I'm very happy that it's turned out to be a nice day. Everything has coincided nicely. The fact that the guests that I had planned for this Saturday are still organising themselves and will be hopefully joining me next Saturday to American women from Tokyo, or from Japan, not Tokyo, just somewhere in, can't remember. I have to find out. But they'll be with me next week. So I thought, what can I do? Where can I go? You're getting a blizzard. Good grief. The snow just started. This is that, folks. It's already winter in Canada. 70 kilometer an hour winds, 20 centimeters of snow. No, thank you. Come here, it's nice and mild. And yeah, there isn't a breeze. There's a very slight breeze. You can just see the branches of that sapling, that oak sapling. But it's not even disturbing my hair. I can see, yes. If you look at that tree over there, tilt you up. And what's up? Yeah. The leaves there. I occasionally see a leaf fall too, which is what they're supposed to do at this time of year. My friend over there. Yeah, for a week and Halloween. Oh, warm air from Colorado. That's Nanda Mogai's territory. I sent him a link. There's a big open space there. I can see the cars over there. My car's amongst those somewhere. Hello, Peppo. Is it as nice in Holland at the moment as it is here? Very nice weather here today. Oh, you're catching a glimpse of the castle. I shall turn you back. Save that for the last. Let's have a look. Where else can I go? I need to find those toadstools or mushrooms. They're quite spectacular. Can't remember. It is nice today over there. Good. Tomorrow it's going to rain, they said. So it's a good job I decided to do it today. I think you can just see the spire of Hingene, the village of Hingene, of the church. And you'll no doubt, depending on the quality of the microphone, just hear the constant traffic, which is an unfortunate consequence of having a park in an urban area. Oh, you're seeing the castle. Not allowed. Not allowed until the last minute. Got to save something until last. Oh, no, and that's just modern houses. Ah! Turn you back this way. As I said, yes, the park is smaller than I remember it. We'll go to the coach house, which used to be, or where you could get, there was a cafe. I remember last time I was here. I look like I'm off to a job interview. Well, I've got the coat. I always got the jacket that I wore when I came to visit you. You know, I have to. I mean, this is the one I wear in my and this shirt without the tie that I wear on my channel avatar. So I thought, you know, it's appropriate. Yeah, I do kind of look a bit odd compared to most casually dressed people around here, but that goes for me in general anyway. Oh, blimey. It's like summer, but not. Enjoying the sun there on the bench. Big trees, not as big as San Francisco's. I'm off to a pawn shoot in the roads, yes, and all my models have run off. I thought my jacket looked familiar. Yeah. I did debate wearing a white shirt and a tie, but I thought would have been slightly over the top. The mushrooms have gone. Where are the mushrooms? Perhaps if I go that way. No, I'll go that way. Yes, we were going to go to the coach house thing. Show you that, or the castle. After this, I'm going to need something to eat, I think. Ah, Kiki's live stream. Yes, I was there. I was actually in a supermarket car park. I just finished work. We let off work early because there's not a lot to do because we're in lockdown, and I'd got plenty of overtime. So they sent me off early, and I ended up in the supermarket car park getting my groceries. And Kiki came on. That's my shamisen player friends doing a live stream. You're psyched for the castle. I'm keeping you in suspense as I walk through this gazebo. And try not to be blinded. Not entirely sure. Yes, there's not enough spars on the upper sections for it to be used for wisteria or anything. Right. This is the coach house. Doodah. Unfortunately, closed. No cakes or drinks. Making myself hungry saying that. Quite a large driveway. Oh, there you are, into the castle. Pablo G. Pablo G is in Arizona. Oh, I can go around here, this way. No, that's not very interesting. Perhaps if I go through the woods here, I shall come across some mushrooms. Hi, Robert. Still no mushrooms. Where have they gone? Excuse the traffic noise. This road borders on the village. I was rather disappointed though that they only have a sort of limited variety of tree types here. I did think about going to an arboretum, the one that I went to do the sakura live stream, which I did a couple of years ago. It's open. You can't go to the tea room or anything there, but they have plenty of Japanese trees there that would have been spectacular with the red foliage. That appears to be the border. We might get a lot of traffic noise at the moment. Apologise for that. Making a Yuda Onsen. I stayed in a hotel in Yuda Onsen on my very first visit to Japan in Yamaguchi. It's run by an old lady that puts on a variety performance for the guests. Rather bizarre variety performance that you can watch. And she does a sort of like a comedy act routine. It's very bizarre watching a 70 to 80-year-old Japanese lady do a bizarre comedy act while you're sat there in nothing but your yukata with elderly guests sat watching, waiting and waiting till they all go to bed so that you can go to the onsen and not get looked at. Don't know whether you'd be allowed to make a video. You can make a video in Yamaguchi. I wasn't allowed to take photographs inside the St. Xavier's church there either. I had to just use the brochure to get pictures of that. Ah, the go-to campaign. Yes, we were joking about that last week, weren't we? Go to Yamaguchi, followed by go to hospital. But yes, Yuda Onsen. I think if you watch my first video from Japan on my channel, there's a bit where I go to Yamaguchi. Is there? Yes, I think so. Some more colours, so you can just glimpse the castle through the through the trees there. You're waiting for your hazmat suit before you go to Nagano. It should be all right. It's up in the country, isn't it? It's sort of there's sort of lakes and hills and whatnot over there. Should be fairly safe, as long as you avoid people. Ah, I'm improving your content. Yes. I don't know. My content's always the same. It's just me. My stomach is really complaining now that it's lunchtime. Ah, you're going to a city. Yes, then you will need a hazmat suit. I'm just trying to imagine you sat in a restaurant in a full hazmat suit, sucking your ramen through a straw. Ah, right. Yes, Pablo G has been spying on all of you now. That's his job. It's trawling the internet for deviants. You're really good at avoiding people. I'm fantastic. I am absolutely fantastic. You notice I've not actually come across another human being other than at the arm's length. Unfortunately, we're right next to a road and it's bloody noisy because it's cobbled. I'm still looking for these mushrooms. It's the mushroom hunt. Never mind leaves, masses of bloody leaves everywhere. But mushrooms, Yes, cool. Englandese, message me. I can Zoom, I can line, I can messenger chat, I can do all kinds of things. You can't hear traffic or birds. Well, that's I suppose that is one good thing about the StreamYard app. It just provides you with my muffled voice coming in and out. I can hear lovely sounds of birds and appalling sounds of traffic. I've just gone around in a circle. Ooh, Holly berries. They are sort of Christmassy. That's one for vids of your mom. Just put that on your mantelpiece when you've got like 20 centimeters of snow, and imagine. So you can't hear this lovely sound, rustling sound of sort of this childhood noise of walking through crunchy leaves. I don't know. I have to expressly make crunchy. Can you hear the crunchy sounds? Simon ASMR. Yes, it's just me ASMR. None of the sounds of nature. Relaxing. I shall put you to sleep with my voice. I can hear it when I have to do it on purpose. I have to purposely kick up leaves. I wish I could purposely stop the traffic. That would be good. Hello. It's me ASMR, I guess, Radri. See, I'm not twitching, Radri. I haven't got my binoculars with me. The more you know. And caps lock as well. Radri knows who my guests are next week, don't you, Radri? I keep stealing his guests. Come round in a circle. We can have a look at the back of the castle again. There we go. Nicely reflected in the moat. Must be bugger for mosquitoes in the summer. Still not found it. Hang on, I think the mushrooms are over there, over the bridge. Yeah, let's go over the bridge. Jaded in Japan. Yes, yes. I'm just waiting for Sunny to get in touch with Sydney to find out whether they can join me next week, midweek, to do an advert together, and then join me on that next Saturday. I'm still waiting to hear from her. They were over here somewhere, down there, I think. Yes, I saw them. Ah, Volkswagen Jetta. Where did I see it? Somewhere. No, quite spectacular. Perhaps if I go down the middle. Nothing like going down the middle. You will have now seen the entirety of... Oh, there we are. I found one. Found one. Right. Here we go. This is Alice through the looking glass. You can just see my hand. No, what am I doing? Hang on. I'm going to change the camera around. Hold on a minute. Settings. Camera. Facing front. No. Facing back. Yes. Okay. Okay. Settings. Close settings. There we go. That's better. There we are. Mama, there's a man there putting his smartphone up against a poisonous mushroom. Yeah. Temperature is about 14 degrees Celsius. Eat it, bugger off. I could change my camera back. Oh, sorry. Change my camera back now. Settings. Camera. Facing back, 2.2. Okay, there we go. How do you know it's poisonous? Red with white dots means it's possibly death cap or fly agaric. Fly agaric, you would not die from it. What you do is you get a load, put them in a bucket, pour beer onto them, leave that overnight, drain the beer, throw away the mushrooms, drink the beer, and the hallucinogens from the fly agaric do their trick. I've never tried it. This is what I've read. Everyone you eat will earn you 1 million euros a year, which you then all lose in hospital expenses. Color means stay away. For mushrooms, yes. Let's just wander into the depths. Yeah, take you into the depths. Of fallen trees. It's VR live stream. Step over fallen tree. Cow patties mean magic. Well, there's no cows here. There's no magic. There is no replacement for wine. No, I had to buy a fresh bottle yesterday at the supermarket. Just some Cabernet Sauvignon. We're the worst in Europe, Radri, at the moment. I mean, it looks all very calm here at the moment, but there's a lockdown everywhere, not just in Belgium, but we're locked down for 4 weeks. All non-essential shops are closed. Only food shops, and for some bizarre reason, tobacconists and florists are allowed to stay open. People who can telework have to telework. People who can't telework, like me, sometimes get sent home early, like I did on Friday, because there's nothing to do, because there's no customers coming. Yes, it's the numbers are it's probably because we were getting upwards of 600, 700 people being infected a day, 1,000 people in hospital, with about 500 critical, all that sort of thing. Hospitals sort of, bursting at the seams in their emergency COVID sort of departments. You're the worst in Europe. Well, yes, I'm just wondering, when we went to Maastricht, there was absolutely nobody wearing a mask. How many of those people that we encountered are now infected? I mean, this is rather bizarre. I'm not quite sure what's happened here. You don't often see a tree that looks like this is. Oh, it's been painted on. Somebody has painted bricks on there. That's quite cool. Oh, it's on the whole. Hang on, it's on the whole tree. That is weird. Never noticed that before. Someone's painted bricks on the tree. Very odd. Art. Oh, yeah, you're being paid to go to fancy hotels, and your family is locked down in England. Yeah. Well, luckily, my parents live in Tier 1 zone. This is what the British government has decided to call this sort of, there's a tier 1. It means it's like, here we've got color codes, sort of red, orange and yellow and green, presumably. We're in red zone, but my parents are in the equivalent of what is the yellow zone, which is tier 1. So we had one spectacular mushroom. I did think there were more. And we had a tree painted with bricks. What else can we find in the woods? Oh, look, there's a bear having a crap. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, look, I think I found another mushroom. I'll show you. Settings. I have to keep doing this. This is a nuisance. Facing back. There we go. Facing back. Close that. Okay. Here, what looks to me very much like something magic. Where's it gone? Can't see. Oh, there we are. I believe that is what you would refer to as a magic mushroom. Well, it looks a bit like one. Do I like eating mushrooms? Occasionally. Not wild mushrooms. Ones from the supermarket. I did have last Sunday, because my friend in Nihonbashi was sort of telling me that I should have more variety than just pizzas on Sunday. So I decided to make chicken curry, and I put some wild mushrooms from the supermarket in the chicken curry. So I do occasionally eat mushrooms. Oh, it's just mentioned that she's going to Okinawa. Oh, cool. Mushrooms are nice. Button mushrooms, yes. Hang on, I have to change my camera again. Or are you happy with not seeing me and just seeing trees? Let me know in the comments. Vids of your mom is not sure. Does me ASMR have to come back, or do I have to reappear? My hand is on the mic again. Oh, right, hang on. It could be due to the camera. Camera. Perhaps it's to do with the camera position. Facing front. Okay. Is that better? It could be something to do with the switching the camera around. Yeah, it could be because I've switched the camera around, and the app just only operates on the front-facing camera, like the selfie camera, for the microphone there on that side. Am I back at reasonable volume? Very muffled. Oh dear. Hang on. Hello, hello. Can you hear me, mother? Is that any better? Did I accidentally do something with the microphone audio? Audio. It appears to be. I'm getting green dots on my audio, which mean it could just be data and all of that business. Same muffled. Oh dear. Perhaps I should talk louder. I don't know. Same. Oh dear. Well, we've got 10 minutes left, and I'm going to head back and reveal the castle, and possibly walk across the bridge and poke the camera inside. Sounds fine to Radri. Right. I'm streaming perfectly to Japan, apart from Miyagi and Yamaguchi. So you have to move to Tokyo, guys, if you want to hear me properly. There's an Englishman yelling to himself. Yes, luckily there's not a lot of people in the woods to notice me doing that. And I was doing that in Maastricht, but nobody was taking that much notice, luckily. You came here just for the castle. Oh, sorry. All right. Okay. Let's go and see the castle. That was Phyllis. Got a message from Phyllis. Says, I still look amazing, and she's flying from Texas. Ah, that's very nice. You'll deal with the muffle rather than move to Tokyo. Ooh, sun through the Momiji. Whoa, what? Whoa, sun through the Momiji? Or whoa, you can hear me loudly? Or the sound just got unmuffled. All right. Yeah, it could just be signal affecting the data packets. The sound improve. Yeah, I think it's something to do with it. I mean, the app that I'm streaming on uses Chrome browser. Chrome browser uses the data off my phone. The data off my phone is sent through the air and onto radio masts or whatever. So if the signal's a bit buggered, and then the data gets choked, and I go all muffled. It's the joys of outdoor streaming. I've got to go around here again. And by the time I get to the castle, it'll be time to finish. So I can end the live stream with a view of the castle. I mean, the castle wasn't the actual purpose of the live stream. That's just a bonus, really. For just one moment, the sound improved. Well, visually, hopefully, when it was worthwhile. Yes, luckily I don't make these into podcasts like Radri, because I would have a nightmare trying to sort of improve the sound quality. Yes, check out Anglinese's channel and force him to make improved content. It's a page turner of a channel. You'll get what I mean. Oh, are you all buggering off now? I'm just about to show you the bloody castle. Wait a minute. I have to walk faster. Oh no, he's not finishing. I was going to go, says everybody. Walk faster. I am walking faster. I'm getting stared at because I'm talking to a screen. I'll go around the right-hand side, I think. The money shot is the castle, yes. Ah. Keeps you fit, this outdoor live streaming business, you know. Can you hear the leaves? I'm kicking up the leaves, which you can't see, but if I turn the camera around, oh, there we go. Everybody go before the castle. I'll have to post it on Instagram. You can see it then. But we're approaching the back. You've seen the back of it, so we're going to see the front, which is admittedly not fantastically spectacular, but you will see, it'll be the completionist in you will be satisfied that you've seen the front. Yeah, in real life live streaming, not green screen. I'll have to see if Jaded in Japan can wander about outside while I sit inside. That would be good. Dear me, it's very bright. What? Don't oversell what? Don't oversell it. No. There's a nice little bridge to the entrance. Okay, I shall turn you this way, and you can see here is the castle of Ursel. Hang on. There we are. Ursel Castle. So we shall go over the bridge. All the shutters are closed, so you can't see inside. But it's like historic rooms and whatnot in there. Don't know. Are you seeing that clearly, Randry? I can't see. Yellow, yes. It was sort of grey, concretey colour before, faded. I think it had originally been white, but they restored it. Oh, hello. Stay here. Oh, my power went off. Yeah. It's like a dollhouse. They pimped it out, yes. Yeah. So there's the castle. Look at you striking against the blue sky and the yellow castle. It's rather nice. And that's pretty much the end of the live stream. So next week on the show, I shall not be at a castle. I shall be back in my living room, in front of my green screen. And hopefully I'll be joined by Sydney and Sunny of Jaded in Japan. Go and check out Randry's channel for the Jaded in Japan, or go and check out Jaded in Japan on just look that up on YouTube, and you'll see who I'm going to be interviewing. So hopefully I shall see you all again there. And now I've got to find my way back to the car, which is somewhere over there, I think. Lovely blue sky there. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining. Those who watched after the event, I hope you enjoyed it. Lots of Momiji all over the place. I shall be Instagramming some of it later. And if Corvid Chaser is watching, I hope you enjoyed. You said you were looking forward to it. So, but for now, everybody, see you next week. All being well. Bye for now. End. Let me end it. End it. Yes. End broadcast. Cheerio.